Yay!
We are maybe an hour and a half late, maybe more.
Maybe 2 hours and 40 minutes late.
It's all Jordan's fault.
Technically, we're like 2.5 weeks, but let's.
Yeah, let's not worry about that bit. That was my fault.
No.
Okay, we're gonna have a relatively shortish game today, but we're gonna pick up where we left off a couple of weeks ago.
Yep.
Any of you remember what was going on?
Yeah, you said, hey, we're going to try out this totally cool side quest. It'll be a lot of fun, and Jordan, you're going to really like it. I made this especially for you. I was like, oh, thanks, Scott. I appreciate that.
How's that going so far?
It's going really well. We've been exploring a bunch of random rooms, and we found a lot of cool stuff. The main thing that we're trying to do now is get all these different parts for the skulls for the heads, or for the skeletons that are sitting around around the table. And we're going to get the mystery to be able to get through it.
Crystal clear to anyone who's watching. That's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, we're in a spooky mansion.
Yeah, we had to get a chess piece, and we had to move the knight to F4, and then
the
we were
reason
able.
You were in the mansion because you had a very attractive young bard sing to you, delightfully.
Yes, beautifully. Probably one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard.
And then
a lot more than Vanessa Carlton.
Part of the story was around a wand that the magic user who used to live in the house was trying to overpower the wand, and it seems as though this mansion is the remnants of that battle of power of wand versus magic, and you guys are kind of exploring the household.
And my own personal reason for being here is there's a certain and particular weapon that I need to find. The Rod of Dilderizing, and I thought to myself, special mystic weapon, this guy must have it, because he seems like the type of person that would have a Rod of Dilderizing.
I think you'd probably have it on your person.
No, it's in his person right now. I gotta find him first.
Okay, so
roll for insertion.
As we left it last time, 25, you were standing looking into a pitch black room in a kitchen.
Where are we located?
So you're in room 7 on the Roll20 map. And what happened is you'd gone into it. It was a kitchen.
Right.
In the kitchen, it's about 35 by 15 foot. Clearly a kitchen. There's a fireplace that dominates the wall. It wasn't lit. However, you guys have since lit the fire. There's some cooking utensils and pans. A row of clay jars rest on the shelf on the south wall. Sitting on the largest table is a wooden bowl containing 3 oddly colored apples. There is a bright blue apple, a red apple, and a yellow one. There's a narrow stairwell that leads up to the second floor, a door to the left, and that's pretty much it.
Oh, that's it. I'm glad there's nothing else.
That is pretty much it.
Yep.
So you guys,
it's all clear now.
You hadn't really done anything in here other than you would open the door, and that room had been completely black.
That's right, and I couldn't see in with my dark vision or whatever.
Yeah.
Here's a question I have actually.
Can we just push Ravina in?
No. Where is it?
Yeah.
My familiar Skitters has blind sight.
Does that mean he can't see?
No, it means he can see when people are otherwise blind. He sees by feel.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. What is Arcana?
It's magic, idiot.
Yeah, it's magic essence.
Oh, okay. 19 total.
Okay.
Oh, also, we should probably mention if the face cams are a bit different today, it's because Discord finally has cameras, so we're testing it.
Yeah, we're a
little for Discord.
We're a little squished, but we'll figure that out for next time.
Are we a little squished?
Not how we always look.
Yeah.
But
it's far better. We're actually moving when we move, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
What did you roll? Sorry, I wasn't paying any attention.
19 total.
Okay, you get the feeling that this is a magical spell.
Awesome. Well, I believe I figured that out last week. I just didn't know if that blind sense could pierce the whatever's happening with the magical spell.
Without ever experiencing blind sense, you're not sure?
Okay.
Okay. Might do.
Well, Now I forget. This is just a character question. Can I like telepathically? Am I telepathically linked with my familiar?
I believe you are.
Oh yeah, why don't you tell me?
Let me look. I'll look. You guys continue on with your.
I think most likely you are.
I believe so, but
otherwise it makes it kind of pointless.
Did we ever actually finish room 4, or did we still have stone and rats and crap in there?
Room 4.
No,
While Jesse's mauled by dogs.
You'd burnt it to the ground.
There's someone at my house.
Right. Okay, Jesse.
What are you guys doing while he's going into the darkness?
So is the darkness room 8?
Room 7 is the kitchen.
Yeah. Yep.
Room 8, interestingly, is actually. Just have a look at this.
Yeah, I think we were all looking around room 7 last
Room
time.
8 is interestingly the hallway of the landing of the stairs. So it's on the 2nd floor. Actually, room 8. I think there's something a bit off with the map, but.
All right.
So this room that you're in is actually part of the kitchen.
Right.
You would assume it's a pantry of some kind. In the way it's sort of set up, but you're not 100% sure because it's pitch black.
All right, so the door that's below 7 is where the darkness is. Is that right?
So in 7 there's a small sort of cupboard-sized room, which is completely black.
Yeah, if I remember, I tried to use the light cantrip and it failed there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody have Dispel Magic?
Well, I think Carla might, but I don't know if I've got her.
Carla's not here, though.
She's in the mansion with you.
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah. But I don't think I've got her character sheet, so you might be without that knowledge.
Then yes, she does have it. Dispel Ultra. No, I think she actually did, but I can't remember. Because I think I tried to have her use it before on something else. It was either that or Kyle's old character.
And I think the problem I've got is the only character sheet I've got for Carla is an old one.
Yeah,
Right.
I think
she never updated level 3.
Yeah. So I don't know. And we were basing it on what she currently had on this sheet. She hasn't got Dispel Magic down.
Yeah, because I think Dispel Magic is a 3rd level spell.
Yeah, she hasn't got it on this one. And that's what we were doing last time. We were saying because I haven't got the sheet, we're not going to have to use what she's got. Which means no Dispel Magic, I'm afraid.
Lovely. And update, I looked into it. I can't, I'm not telepathically linked to my friend. It's just a buddy that chills with me.
They're physically connected. Oh.
Yeah, he's a partner. He's not like a spirit animal.
I just kind of meant you were in him, but okay.
That too. I mean,
Okay, great. You've got a spider that you can't talk to. Brilliant.
Well, I can do an animal handling to find out, but
okay.
No, I was thinking of a familiar, those you can speak telepathically with. Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking.
What are you guys doing?
Jesse rolled for some. Oh, was that your animal handling?
That was my animal handling, and I tried to get him to go into the darkness, but he's just kind of like, "Fuck you." No,
he just looked at you like.
As best as you can understand, as the spider looks up at you and you look down at the spider, you think it's a shrug, but you're not sure.
It just puts up 2 of its mandibles, or not, whatever, the arms, like...
They kind of bend the wrong way, and you're like...
Scott, is there, there any type of, glass cup or something in the kitchen? Or a plate, something that will break if thrown.
There's utensils. There's kitchen utensils. There's plates. It looks like it's been a working kitchen, so there's kind of everything that you would expect.
Well, he's kind of asking if there's glass made stuff in here, or is it silver plates and crap?
Probably not. It's probably more ceramic-y type stuff.
Will it shatter if he throws it?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
That's what he's getting at.
There's some clay pots on the shelf.
Yeah, I'll grab some clay pots.
Okay. So there's a collection of clay pots on the shelves.
All right, I'll take 2 of them.
Got my blankie.
And
you
then
look cozy.
It's freezing.
I'll chuck them into the darkness.
Okay. Roll me an attack roll. See if you can hit the darkness.
Sure.
Okay, so
15.
you throw this clay pot in. You hear a cracking noise. You hear things fall to the ground.
You hear someone yell my leg.
Right. So
And when you say
so
you
it
hear
hit
things-
something.
It hit something and broke. Yeah.
All right.
When you say things fall to the ground, it sounds like shards of a pot.
It sounded like shards of a pot. It also sounded like the contents of a pot.
So okay, so there was something in the pot maybe.
Yeah.
So I was curious if he hit like a shelf or something and more stuff fell off it, or.
It hit something in there. You're not 100%.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, I just didn't know if it sounded like like if you
roll me
knock
some-
down a shelf, you'll hear a bunch
Roll
of
me
crap.
some perception.
Yeah. Okay. Because I'm assuming we all probably heard it.
Yeah.
I'm too busy trying to communicate with my spider. I'm like working out some hand gestures.
Plus
This isn't the first
Nope.
time hand gestures have gotten me
I got
in
a
trouble in
7.
this campaign.
13.
You just from 25 and Torb's point of view, you hear something hit something, stuff fall on the ground. Cain, you hear it sounded like it hit something else ceramic, but
Okay.
you're not sure.
I think it hit something else ceramic, but I'm not sure. Just to make sure that I at least share the info with him. So
Right.
now if something happens.
That's right.
No, I was laughing more at your delivery of the line.
Because I'm Cain.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Yeah.
All right.
He just wants the staff of Shiraki. Or Shirikai, or whatever it was pronounced.
I thought it was a staff of dildoing. What the hell?
And
Which
the
is it?
staff of Dildorized, or whatever I called it.
The dildorizer?
Dildo eyes. What are you doing?
I wanna penetrate between you. Okay.
So
Should we leave you two for a couple more?
Yes.
All right.
Stream ends.
so our other bardic companion doesn't have dispel magic.
Nope.
Not at this moment in time. In fact, she seems thoroughly disinterested.
I think he means
Yeah.
Ravina.
Yeah, Ravina.
Grey
No,
Wire.
no.
Darn it, Ravina.
What
does she do?
Ravina?
She's a bard.
Yeah.
Literally
so-
a bard.
Yeah, but what does she do? Because she hasn't done
She
crap.
plays an instrument and sings.
Yeah, and that's it.
Well, can she sing us something for this?
No.
Someone go in the darkness.
Yeah.
Why not? What's the worst that can happen?
Okay, Ravina, thanks for signing up.
Yep.
I'll go into the darkness. It's fine.
You get turned to stone for a third time.
Yay!
Okay.
You take
so you go
Skitters with you.
You go into the darkness.
Yeah, kind of slow and like.
Yeah, I'd
Okay.
keep Skitters on your shoulder if he starts
Yeah,
freaking out.
Yeah, take Skitters with you.
Oh well, yeah. Of course he's with me.
Okay, so as you take a step in, still
You die.
completely dark.
Oh.
Still black. Your hands are out in front of you. You start to feel the back wall that you hear. Feel a few shelves, a few sort of jars and pots. You knock a couple of things over. Roll me an investigation.
Oh, fumbles in there.
Yeah.
Especially since. Oh, actually, it's not that bad. +3, 10 total. That's not that good.
Yeah, you're at the old halfway point. That's Neff.
Yeah.
Okay, as you rummage your hand round, you're feeling sort of ceramic pots. You're feeling
Right.
jars. You slide your hand over something smooth and cold.
It's Ravina.
As you run your hand down the front of it, it feels like a skull.
Okay.
As you slide your hand to the right, you
We need
feel
those.
something warm that feels
Like-
a lot like a skull.
Like a living person.
I'll feel around more specifically on the warm.
Okay, as
Okay.
you slide your hand down, you start to feel facial features.
Okay.
Feel,
Is there-
you know,
I think you found an undead.
Is
I
there
think
like
so.
how's the spit content? Is it dry
I was
mouth or
gonna
is it
say,
like
if he unzips his pants.
as you run your hand around it feels a bit wet.
okay? Slide, keep going down. I guess. Let's go.
Is there a body? Yeah.
Okay, as you continue to slide your hands down, you're feeling a torso. Wearing
Is
leather,
it a
armor.
masculine? Okay, let's say feminine torso.
Leather armor. All right.
Yes.
I'm gonna feel around because leather armor would have places where it's like stitched up and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to dig fingers in and like tickle to see if it's a live person or what we're dealing with here. We're gonna go for some tickling action.
Okay.
Or at least a little poking in the side.
He's been in there for a while.
Roll me an attack.
An attack? What kind of attack?
A tickle attack.
A tickle attack. just a melee type attack. Just a normal attack roll.
Okay. Sure. Here,
Yeah, I recite to Torb that he's been in there a while.
That would be a 15 total.
Okay. As you slide your hands down towards his midriff to start tickling.
His. We got a keyword.
Exactly. We got a keyword.
You feel
a boner.
You feel two hands on your chest push you back against the back wall.
Do we hear?
Do we hear? Yeah, like.
Do me and Cain hear a ruckus now?
Yes.
And if so, do we think he's just falling around because he's an idiot in the darkness?
You
we probably think that for now.
Guys, I think there's someone in here.
I look at Cain. I think he tripped.
I think you're right.
You two hear that, and at the same time, you hear, guys, I think there's someone in here, in exactly the same voice as 25.
I think he tripped and hit his head.
I think he's talking to himself.
Like I said, he hit his head.
Yeah, he must have.
Yeah. Scott, I'm gonna roll Arcana to see if.
Okay, then you hear, I found it. I found the skull as 25 steps out of this darkness, holding another skull.
Oh. Good work, 25. For some reason, I seem to like you a lot more than usual right now.
25.
we could maybe
you
finally be friends
I rolled
for
a
once.
12 on Arcana check, Scott.
Okay. You are seeing darkness.
No, I mean on
Yeah, you from the outside, all you can understand is darkness.
All
There's
right.
magic here, clearly, for this darkness spell.
Guys, that's not me.
As he says that, you also hear, the guy who stepped out with the skull is just staring at you, turns around and looks back at the darkness in shock.
Did you cut out for anybody else?
No, I heard him.
Okay, because I heard he looks back and sees an inch cock.
That's the only thing that was poking out of the darkness.
Wait, what did you say?
25. As he looks back in shock.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Shock.
In shock.
So to be clear about
An inch cock.
you two were standing there, looking at 25 holding a skull.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then we also hear 25 in there say that's
You
not
also
me.
hear another voice coming from the darkness.
Scott, the 25 that came out is Skitters on his shoulder.
No.
Right.
Welcome aboard, 25. Yeah.
I'm going to.
I don't remember you being so cool.
I'm going to send Skitters to attack.
Or black.
I've always been black. Shit. No. I'm gonna send Skitters to attack the me.
Okay, make me or the other me.
The other me.
Roll an attack.
What is his attack? 5. Cool. Nat 20. Holy shit.
Just like with his freaking, like his cat in the last one. Always his like weird companion things are amazing.
As you two are standing there, you watch as
A spider lunges from the
as
darkness.
25 essentially turns back to look at you holding the skull. And as he holds it up in his hand, you watch a spider lunge out of the air and just wrap his legs around his head, a bit like a face hugger. And
Hell yeah.
These teeth start to sink into this 25 skull.
I guess you missed him.
You also watch as the skull starts to slide out of his hand.
Oh no.
I'm not touching it.
I'm gonna
Nice
try
try.
and catch the
Nice
skull.
try, DM.
Okay, make me acrobatics.
There's a reason he wanted us to touch it.
I mean, Jesse already touched it.
I did.
All right, he did
Oh, I
insert
did.
himself into the skull, didn't he?
I did,
Yeah.
but this might not be the same
That
skull.
would be 10, 12?
Roll me
You
some
said
damage.
acrobatics, right?
25. Yeah.
Right, yeah, 12.
Okay, you're gonna have to make a roll too, just so you know.
Okay. I can do that.
So he takes 6 damage off the bat, and what he has to do is make a DC 13 Constitution saving roll.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's because of poison.
Which he
Poison.
doesn't make.
Okay, so he takes an additional 14 points of damage. Poison.
Nice.
And if the poison damage reduces the target hit to the... Oh, he's just poisoned.
Okay. So you watch as these teeth sink in. Torb, you slide forward on your knees, reaching your hand out. As you reach your hand out, the skull lands in the palm of your hands. You lay prone, looking up as you watch this spider wrapped around 25's face. Everybody roll some initiative.
I just like the idea that I'm the only one still standing there, just looking at all this happening. Well, I'm amazing at initiative. I forgot.
I'm right
That's
there with
Kyle's
you.
mom.
Come in!
I got a 6.
That's her walking upstairs.
Yeah,
that's heels on
Her
top.
high heels, Sam.
Yeah. Kyle's mum, come in, play some D&D. What
She
did you
can
get?
play at Skitters.
What did you get?
I got a 6.
I got a 2. I got a rock.
Go
25?
banana! I got 11.
25A? Okay.
11. Now, before initiative goes into play, can I do a small action? I want to...
Is it 1 inch?
kind of. No, I want to see if I can go back to where the warm skull was and touch and see if the person is still there or not.
Okay, you reach your hand forward. No one there.
Nothing there. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that'd be an interaction anyway, like not an action, so you'd be fine.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
It's like talking. Well, interactions, I guess you still have to do in your turn, because like talking you can do any time throughout the battle.
Right.
Okay, 25. You're up first.
Oh Jesus. All right.
You can if it lasts like 6 seconds, essentially.
Right.
Which it normally does.
Yeah.
I guess since Skitters is still hugging his face, I'll just have him attack again. Does he get like advantage or anything for being attached to the dude's face?
Or
No,
does that
we'll
guy
say
get
that-
disadvantage?
We'll say that he gets disadvantage for having a spider wrapped around his face.
Okay.
Because that would definitely make it hard for me to do anything.
I concur.
Yeah. Yeah.
fact, The only thing I would be able to do is shit my pants.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Scott has like severe arachnophobia.
It's not severe. It's just, I have to kill a spider if I see it.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think that's what
Um,
makes it severe.
11 to hit.
That does not hit.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Anything
I also want to move out of the darkness and
Okay.
into the light.
So as you step out, you two watch as a second 25 appears from the darkness, identical, just without a spider wrapped around his face.
Yep.
Sarya is up, and she is going to probably do something that I don't know what.
Attack the real 25.
She might.
With
So
some
pull out a
vicious
gun
mockery.
and say she can't decide which one's the real one, and then
Which
you,
one
have
is
to,
going
you have
to
to shoot us both.
She's going to indeed cast vicious mockery, and I still don't know how to do it. So if anyone has the spell, is it a save?
It is
should
a
be
save.
wisdom saving throw.
She's going to stand there with her hands on hips and go, "You are ugly. You are so ugly. Look at the state of you. You don't wash. You stink. You've got a silly beard. You are slightly cross-eyed."
Thank you.
Is he so cross-eyed?
No wonder you can't hit anything with your arrows.
It's a wisdom throw.
Then she looks at the enemy.
Yeah, wisdom.
He fails.
Takes 1d4 psychic damage and his disadvantage on his next attack roll.
But he already has disadvantage.
Okay. So he takes some more damage. Torb, you're up.
Ooh. Guess I will stand up.
Okay.
And then we'll swing at the 25 that has a spider on them with my halberd.
Okay.
Don't hit skaters.
That would be 11, which
That does
no,
not hit.
that'd be 13. Forgot to add proficiency.
Does not hit, I'm afraid.
All right.
I still
at
feel
that
like we're just
point-
attacking this person without reason. I don't know if we know he's evil for sure.
At that point, I take it you just stood up. You're 10 foot away, Torb?
I mean, I caught the skull, so I'm like right in his face.
Okay, so you didn't back up or anything. You just stay where you were.
Yeah.
Okay. He is going to swing at you.
Oh
Just,
god, he's evil.
just his fists. Rolls an 18.
Was that on
Is
disadvantage?
that with disadvantage?
Oh, he rolls a 20.
I was gonna say he's gonna crit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing you got the 18 then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so you take 4 points of damage as this fist flies at you. It's quite a skinny looking arm.
Oh, I thought you said he was punching Jesse. Okay.
No, he's punching Torb, and he's quite
Yeah.
puny. He's you know.
Thanks.
He looks like
He's a bit
Jesse
of a weasel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
in real life.
Yeah.
Cain, you're up. I
I'm
couldn't remember what
the
you were
weasel, buddy.
I'm glad you remembered my name.
called. Sorry. Well, normally I look at your face down here and it says your name underneath it. but
I see.
they're in two different places. Can you all get name badges for me?
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah, we'll put it right here.
Oh yeah, it's 15.
That hits.
Nice. And make sure I remember my.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, it's 1d12. Ooh, we get to roll again. 8.
Okay. So you, what were you using? Your
Great axe.
Yeah. So you swing your axe. You catch him on the shoulder, just far enough away from Skitters,
Skitters.
to avoid any damage to the spider. It reels back. You see this chunk of flesh and leather torn and blood pouring out.
Yeah. I just kind of turn it this way. I don't care if I hit Jesse. Skitters is what I was worried about.
Ravina's like, why are we shooting 25? As she pulls a crossbow and fires a bolt at it, which whizzes past into the darkness.
I'll
25
start killing the other one. Oh.
All right. How does the other 25 look like as far as
ugly.
Ugly.
as far as damage and shit like that? Like, does
I
he
mean,
look
it
like...
looks like someone's beat the shit out of him.
I mean,
But
he has
then
a
when they look
spider
at
on his
you-
face.
And
too.
then
looks
that's
like
before getting hit. Yeah.
He's pretty worn. He's got blood pouring out of a gash on his shoulder.
All right.
Kyle sort of speared him. There's blood pouring out. He looks pretty.
Pretty normal for 25.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What I'm gonna do is call back Skitters.
Okay.
And as soon as he leaves the guy's face, I'm going to shoot a bow directly in his face hole area. Yeah.
I mean, I would shoot an arrow rather than the bow, but I got
That's
one
fair. That's fair.
He throws a bow at him.
13 to hit.
That does not hit.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, I think we need 14 or 15
Gotcha.
because we know 15 hits, but
Well,
sorry,
um,
14.
Skitters
done,
is
or-
back on my shoulder. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Done.
Sarya is going to pull out a crossbow and she hits. Ooh. Okay. Torb, you're up. He's looking fairly worn. There's a crossbow bolt sticking out of him. There's wounds. There's blood
Green-
pouring out.
Green pus
Yeah.
leaking out of his head hole.
Let's try again.
That'll hit.
It's a little bit better.
Yep. All right. Need to double check. I believe. Yeah, it's a D10.
I got to wipe my glasses off.
Oh no! Did you roll to wipe those glasses?
For 14 damage.
Okay, so as you stab forward into his midriff, Halberd goes right through him. As you pull it out, he just drops to his knees on the floor, landing pretty much face at your feet, seemingly dead. At that point,
He said seemingly.
Yeah.
seemingly dead. Yeah. At that point, he transforms from the persona that looked like 25 into a smoothed skin, grey, naked torso.
Just the torso?
Pretty well, body in terms
Oh,
of length.
okay.
From and all you can see is the back of the head, but completely hairless, just laying on the floor, completely naked.
Yeah, like some sort of shapeshifter, if you will.
Probably a shapeshifter, as Cain said.
Is that all that happens when he goes down? He just goes down.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, like, what I meant was like the darkness didn't go away or anything like
No,
that.
that remains.
Jesse's gonna check if he's still wet.
Yeah, I put my finger in his mouth to make sure it's all dry now.
No, still soggy.
Oh,
But you pull it out, there's blood on your finger.
okay.
What color's the
I'll-
blood?
I'll wipe it on Cain.
It's red.
I break his finger. I'm serious.
Roll me an attack.
18
I think that hits.
plus 5.
Pretty sure that hits.
That doesn't hit.
Yeah.
What finger did you stick in his mouth?
Would have been my right index, I'm assuming.
Okay.
I break the hand.
Roll me some damage.
Yeah. Knowing
Nice.
Cain, he probably would break the hand.
I guess it's melee, so I'll just. What do we do? Is it the D4, and then
Yeah,
if
it's
it's
a
3 and
D4.
4, we do 2s. If it's 1 and 2, it's 1.
I think for this we were just saying 1d4 is a straight up to increase melee. Okay. So you like literally grab his finger and push it backwards. You hear like the tendons rip a little bit. It really hurts. 25.
Lovely.
So much so that
That's,
that's your arrow hand.
It is.
It's gonna hurt going forward.
Lovely. And I took what, 1 damage?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll be back. I think my stupid sister just had the dog run out. Be back.
Okay.
Okay.
What
What you guys do?
All right, so he's fully naked. What's up with that skull?
So the skull, very similar to the other skulls that you found. In it is a circle carved symbol, completely full circle this time, rather than any of the semicircles and so on that you'd found previously.
Okay.
It looks a lot like that. Oh, I need to move you. It
Yeah.
looks a lot like. I was like, why isn't this?
I need to bring us
Alright.
to the table scene.
Aha. Okay.
So it's this one that I just put down.
The one to the right.
Yeah.
Yep, all right. Cool.
Okay. Can I go back in and go back into the darkness and feel around?
Okay.
See if there's anything that I might have missed or anything.
Yeah, roll me some investigation.
All right. If I can remember what all right. Cool. We're looking at 22 total.
Okay, so as you rummage around, you feel loads of jars, loads of pots. You know, they're bags with what you assume is rice or those sorts of cooking
Right.
items. You feel a couple of longer, thin vials, essentially.
Oh, okay.
Which you grab hold of. You grab a couple of jars, and you return out of the darkness. As you look down, you've got some jam in
Okay.
one hand, strawberry.
Nice.
And then the
Nice.
other, you've got 2 health potions, potions of healing.
Nice.
Nice.
Along with another potion, which is a grey color. You're not 100% sure what it is.
Okay.
But
So
as you hold it, you can see a shimmer. It definitely looks magical.
strawberry jam.
Right.
2 potions of healing.
Yep. And another grey potion. Roll me an Arcana check.
1 sec. Grey potion. My Arcana is shit. That's okay. 16 total.
You have
Nice.
seen this before, actually. You think
Oh,
this
nice.
is, you think this is a potion of mage armor.
Awesome. Now during my check, did I feel around on the ground? I want to feel for like a trapdoor.
Okay.
Might be in here.
You go back in and you start rummaging around on the floor. There's loads of loose rice on the floor. It's bits of ceramic. As you're rummaging around, you put your hand down and you feel something cold and sort of well, it's essentially a ring. As you put your hand in, sort of on the floor, you pick it up. The only thing you can assume is that it was in the jar that Torb threw in there. It's a gold ring worth about 35 gold.
Nice. That's it. That doesn't feel magical. Or...
Doesn't feel magical.
Okay.
But you are still in the darkness.
Right. But there doesn't feel to be doors or anything anywhere.
No, there's nothing. It is literally just a pantry.
Okay.
It just seems to be under the darkness spell.
All right. I'll come back out and check out that ring. Just
okay. As you look at it, it is just a plain gold ring. No magical qualities, but looks like it would fetch a few pounds.
Right, or it could be a quest item because this is a point-and-click adventure.
You never know. So you stand in the kitchen. The other things are still there. So there's still the 3 apples. I take it you quickly ran back and you put the skull on the table.
Sure. Yeah, makes sense.
There's some stairs heading up. That's it in this room.
All right, we're missing 4 skulls, and you said there's stairs going, meaning like 4.
Yeah, there's an upstairs.
I guess that's where we're gonna have to head.
Yep. Yep, upstairs. You want to take us back to the map, Scott?
Yeah. 1 second.
And it looks like we're getting Jordan back.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Nice.
Yay!
No. I'm getting back in my blanket. It's even colder now. I was outside.
I bet.
Yeah, Jordan. The skull on the top right corner is the one we found.
I see. That one's the most off-putting one yet in terms of where that one's supposed to be positioned.
The 12 o'clock position. Duh.
Okay.
I thought they were just really bad at drawing peace signs.
Yeah. And
we
decided to go upstairs after Jesse explored the cupboard a bit more. Found a few potions and stuff.
You know well that there's some stairs in the
first room.
In the first room you went in, the main stairs. There's also a staircase heading up from this room.
From the kitchen.
Yeah.
I'd say let's go backstairs.
Like in room 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll head up the.
And they're both going the same way.
Upstairs.
Like they both go up, right?
They both go up. Yeah.
Okay. Because if one's a spooky downstairs, I'm going to the upstairs one first.
Okay. So you head upstairs.
Oh.
You head upstairs.
Oh, there we go.
There's 37 more rooms.
Okay, and they bring you out about. Oh, I need to change my cursor. Out into the hallway, main hallway, large open hallway, about there. Do you see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Flash?
At
Oh,
17.
I need to scroll down.
So we're not in 17. Right outside.
You're right outside, yeah.
Okay.
As you reach the hallway, it's you feel like there's a window open. There's a draft blowing through. You stand in a hallway. It's lavish like it was before. There's a couple of tables and chairs sort of in the hallway. There's a couple of ornaments on the furniture that's on there. So a hallway to your left. There's another hallway in front of you to the left. So there's one directly to your left, and then heading back, you assume back towards the main staircase at the front of the house.
Right. Jude, should we check the door that's right in front of us?
Sure thing.
So what, room 17?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so who's opening the door?
I will check the door. See if it's trapped or anything.
Okay. Roll me a check.
Any specific check or just a check? Any check.
Perception.
An anti-trap check.
Probably be sleight of hand, but
21.
Either way, it's not trapped.
All right.
Sleight of hand even a thing anymore?
Yeah, it's for unlocking stuff or stealing. Stealing or
Okay.
yeah.
I just didn't remember if it was
open
still sleight of hand in this one. I know stealth is a thing. I didn't know if sleight of hand still was.
Yep.
Okay, Torb, as you check the door, it's not trapped. You open it. You start to push it forward. As you push it forward, you start to hear rain. As the door opens, you see a 10 by 20 foot room. It's pouring with rain. From the ceiling, there's mold and vegetation on the floors and walls. It looks like it was a bathroom.
Somebody left their bath on, yeah.
At the far end of the chamber is a metal tub which is overflowing with algae. It's filled with water.
is it raining outside?
Hallelujah.
I
don't think it was.
It wasn't when you came here.
Okay.
You can't see any windows to see out of.
I
There's
just
windows
meant
you can't see
like
out of.
Yeah.
Because I think he just kind of described it as being dark and going to a spooky forest.
fair enough. I just don't remember.
Yeah. Well, this is like a wizard guy, so I figured this would be like his room where it has a fungus and crap.
Well, this is interesting. That it's
Alchemic contraptions.
Yeah, raining inside.
Is there any other features of the tub? Obviously, like toilet and stuff.
It looks like a metal tub. You can't see too much. I mean, there's a lot of foliage in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like it's been a normal bathroom, but vegetation has been growing in it for however long.
Well, we need 4 more skulls. There might be one in here. You want to look around, guys?
Yeah, I'll take a few steps in and look around.
Okay. As you walk in, again, there's
And I
foliage
follow him
to
up
you-
just in case.
up to your waist. You're getting absolutely soaking wet as you walk in there.
Wait, you say the water's up to our waist?
So it's foliage up to your waist.
Oh, okay.
You're getting wet from the rain. It's quite humid in the room, obviously. For
Are dwarfs, are they small or medium? They're medium, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because halflings are small and gnomes are small.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you walk,
Dwarves
towards
are
the
on
tub,
the smaller end of medium.
Okay.
As you walk towards the tub, it's dark, murky water. Algae sort of covers the top of it.
Gee, I wonder where the skull is.
Yeah, I wonder too.
Because there's an enemy in there, so stay away from it. Let's check the toilet.
Okay, you go
Yeah.
over to the toilet.
Yeah.
As you open the toilet, there's a face that looks exactly like yours. No,
There's Jesse.
There's a giant log. I mean,
there's nothing in there. It's just there's algae
Yeah.
in here. It's sort of
There's just a
mouldy.
turd, and I think it's Jesse. 25.
What are you guys doing?
I guess I will. I'll stick
Do you have like, or does anybody in our group have like clean water or whatever? Clean water and
No.
No, okay.
Not me.
And I'm sure Kala doesn't.
Not that
Probably
I can
not.
see.
What about
Not at
Ravina?
Not at level 2. Ravina has a lyre and a crossbow.
Does she not have any spells?
Nope.
What a
What
crappy
she's
bard.
used-
She's just somebody with instruments. Okay.
I think she used one of them earlier, I think.
Well, I asked Ravina if she has a way to cleanse the water.
No. I mean, she does. Hold on. Let's.
I drown her in the oh.
She's like, we could push it over.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
that would clean the water.
I forgot. This isn't like modern day bathtubs that are just bolted to the ground.
It's just a metal tub.
Well, we're not going to be able to push it over because of the be too heavy.
Yeah, you cut out.
Yeah, but it made it funnier.
Yeah,
Because it looks like you gave a
And
full description, then
fill in the-
concluded.
fill in the
Yeah.
blank.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying it again.
Assuming that was really good then.
Yeah,
Um,
it was game changing, really.
What are you guys doing?
I wait for Ravina to push over the bathtub because I'm not going near it. That water's murky and nasty.
She walks over to it and you watch as she puts her hands up against it.
I'll go and follow her.
It doesn't move. Okay. You gonna try as
I
well?
didn't know if he was going to do
Yeah,
something
no.
else.
Are you just watching?
Yeah, he just walks
Yeah.
walks
From
lying
the
there.
back, is that-
Yeah, looks down.
I'm watching, contemplating if I want to stick my hand in or not.
Ravina?
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
And she turns into a sock puppet.
Hey, there's my staff.
Sleight of fist.
Oh.
The dildonia. Oh.
Are you rolling a strength check?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will.
Okay.
Nope, that'll be
The
11.
strength check is to pull it back out again.
Okay. You kind
Dex
of
check to get in.
push. Nothing really
Wait, you
happens.
said strength 13?
Okay, you both push and it kind of lifts slightly and then back down on the
Fine, I go to help push
the
it.
water splashes around a little bit.
I go to help push it
Okay,
because I'm ripped.
Please,
Yeah, you
one.
are.
give me another strength check. Go.
Look, I got a crit.
As you're
Plus
about to,
3.
as you're about to help, Cain just comes over and pushes it. Just literally gives it a bit of a shove, flips over.
I told you I'm ripped.
Water falls everywhere, and this skull bounces across the foliage on the floor, landing beside a rather large bush.
That's Ravina. So
Thanks for the
Cain might
assistance,
not be as
Cain.
interested, but meta-wise, I need to know, is Ravina impressed?
Roll me some perception.
Oh, I'm just asking for me. Cain doesn't care.
Roll me some perception.
Okay, I'll get some dice from me. No, okay. That's 13.
She, you see a little smirk on her face. You're not.
Yeah,
sure
she
if
does.
You're not sure if that's or I could have done that. I was just warming up.
Well, either way, that's a win for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
you guys
Scott, I'm gonna cast
Is 25 impressed? Oh.
Very much
Uh,
so. Like,
Blade Ward on myself
Skitters is like,
and walk towards the bush.
Okay.
whoa, we're in the 70s now?
Yeah.
He's going towards your bush. Now he's going
You
to
get
do another.
attacked by
dex check.
chlamydia. As
Quick, use your penicillin.
you walk over towards the
Free love, man.
towards the skull, I assume, to reach your hand down.
Yeah.
You do. It's sort of like Indiana Jones. You're slowly sliding your hand forward towards the skull. As you put your hand on top of the skull, you pick it up.
It ruins the
Nothing-
movie.
Nothing happens.
All right. Hope that was easy. Time to leave, everybody.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
so I guess there's that other door that we can see, right?
Yeah.
Up to room 16.
Yeah.
Backing
there's another
out
door.
slowly.
It's covered in vines and foliage.
Oh god, it's a bunch of memers. They got vines on there.
Oh, burr, 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 burr.
Rest in peace, vine.
Yep.
Come on, though. With it dead, it's given rise to many famous YouTubers.
So again, meta gaming a
Jake
bit, because
Paul.
like out of it, you like under 16, there's that little small cupboard type place without a number or anything on it.
Mhm.
Is that intentional?
It's probably a cupboard.
Well, just that there isn't a number or a letter or a shape or anything on it. Because I didn't know if that T was part of it or if the T was just in room 15.
T and 15 are a different room entirely.
Okay, okay. I just saw it and I didn't know if that had something to do with that before I.
No, you're not sure.
Well, I don't even know that room's there. My character doesn't, because he hasn't been in
Yeah.
16 yet.
No.
Yeah, he prefers them 15 and under.
I've also noticed there's no way of getting
No.
into this room. I'm assuming there's meant to be a door here.
Yeah,
What? You
I
get
think
into-
we
you
I
get
think
into
we go
16
from
through
17 to
That's
16.
about right.
I'm assuming you wouldn't go for a bathroom to get to this.
I mean,
Anyway,
you never know.
It depends on what the
Okay.
room is. For
Yeah.
example, if it's like a second bathroom, then maybe.
Why would
according
you
to the
go
map-
from a bathroom into a second bathroom?
Interestingly, according to the
Sure.
map.
Guest bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah,
what are you guys
like in,
doing? You trying to go through that door?
What, into 16?
Yeah.
Well, you said there's a bunch of vines and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bunch of cat ones.
I mean, it looked like it would take some effort to open the
Lemons.
door. But what are you doing?
I was honestly just giving it a second to see if Kyle randomly decided to use like burning hands on it again.
I was just about
I
to
was going to
think
give him
about
the
that.
option. I didn't
I'm
want to
like-
take it away from him.
How many spell slots do I still have? I still have 2 spell slots.
I said if there's a bedroom in there, we'll just let Kyle sleep. We'll wait for 8 hours.
Oh. I mean, I
You
could
can
use
curl
burning
right up
hands,
on the
but,
moss, right?
but the whole place will catch on fire.
Yeah. Well, that's like I said, I didn't want to take that
That
opportunity
being
away
said,
from
the
you just in
floor
case.
is currently. You're in a room that's still pissing down with rain, and
Right.
the floor is very wet.
Bro.
But isn't
Just
this like ethereal
Ravi.
fire?
Ayo.
Yeah, it would still burn, but I don't know if it would. It would be somewhat quelled by the fact that.
Yeah, it'd be short-lived. It's not going to
Yeah,
spread very.
it's pretty much if it can catch on fire, it will catch on fire. But if it's constantly raining, then it will be like catches on fire. Then the rain slowly puts it out.
He's going to catch the rain drips on fire.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
What
They
are you
weigh
guys doing?
1,000 pounds. Now Jesse is dead. Well, there's a bunch of vines on the door, so I guess we could
Yeah.
cut them or move them. But this, can we inspect the vines to make sure they're just normal vines and nothing else?
Roll me inspection.
They're actually 10
Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
seconds instead of 7.
So inspection, you mean like investigation or
That's the one.
inside or okay?
I knew
And yet,
inspection didn't
Just
sound right.
just a solid 16.
And the only thing that was going through my head was the theme song for Inspector
Inspector
Gadget.
Gadget. Yep. same.
Yep.
They look
In
like
fact, I think I
normal
kind of
vines.
did it a little bit. What?
They look like normal vines.
Okay. Then I guess they won't get too hurt whenever I chop them with my axe.
Ha! Chop!
So you
That's
I'm assuming-
20.
I'm assuming you're just trying to remove the vines that are around the door. It's
Yeah.
not necessarily an attack.
Yeah.
It's kind of a.
I just wanted to be really aggressive, but yeah,
Okay.
I did a 20.
Okay, you go to cut the vines, and your axe goes through the door.
Yeah,
You pull
okay.
it out. You leave it. There's now a hole in the middle of the door. Some of the vines sort of drop to the floor. You see, it's some kind of changing room.
Oh, well, that's why it's in the bathroom. See, it makes
Makes
sense.
Yeah.
The dog
Okay.
likes it. There's a dog inside the changing room. Can we look inside the changing room? What's it look like?
What if there's someone in there changing, you animal?
Good.
So
We'll
as you look
sneak
in,
a camera underneath it.
Already
it's
snuck
about
one through the axe hole, you axe hole.
It's about 15 foot by 20 foot. There's an ornate desk opposite you. Looks like there's you can't really see, but looks like there's a mirror to the side. A chair in front of the desks. along the eastern wall is what looks like rows of clothes.
They just say Rosa Parks.
Anything good? Any good clothes?
Um,
Men's, women's, high class, low class?
Children?
robes,
No.
essentially. You know, they look like fancy robes.
Sickly?
Can I please don one of the fancy robes over my current clothing?
I'd be
Open
more
the-
worried about that mirror, but all right.
Open
Same.
the door.
Agree.
The door is open.
The door's got a hole in.
It's got a
Yeah.
hole in it, yeah.
Oh,
Doesn't-
yeah, then
doesn't
I'm opening
asshole.
the door. I want some
Okay.
I want a damn
Well,
robe.
You wander in. There's a row of clothes. Some of them just sort of shirts and trousers. Some of them are clearly robes, sort of fine robes. You touch a few. They feel really soft and smooth.
They touch you back.
They're nice garments. None of them appear to be magic.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
You know, so there's all sorts of colors. All
I-
sorts of styles.
I basically want the fanciest, most like royal
Okay.
robe that I can find.
So you pick up this red lavish robe. It's got this white fur trim around the collar. Skitters is on your shoulder, sort of snuggles up to it a little bit. You wrap
Nice.
the heavy
He's got a little
cloth
robe
around,
on.
tie it up. You're wearing a fancy robe.
What a crappy attire for a drow elf or a drow ranger.
Is there a child's robe that I could convert to a
Yep.
spider robe?
And say he needs something dashing.
Doesn't appear to be.
How about a little top
Almost
hat?
like it's grown men's clothes.
Little top hats. Oh.
All right, cool. I'm happy. Mission successful for me. We can go home now.
So there's a fancy desk with various sort of items that look like sort of brushes and sort of lotion type material.
Fancy.
Mirror on the wall to your left. There's a small room right in the far corner which looks like it's got shoes in.
Fair enough.
I didn't know if Kyle was thinking or pondering something, so I was just waiting to see what he
No.
had to say.
I'm looking at my hotkeys for OBS. See if I can do a mute.
Okay.
For all of us or just you?
Just mute my mic.
Oh yeah, I've got mine set to pause break, the key above home, because I generally don't use that for anything.
Shouldn't you just be able to mute your mic on the bottom bit of OBS?
Yeah, but sometimes if
I
you're in
mean,
the middle
a
of doing something,
key,
it's
like
to the
a
side.
hotkey.
Yeah.
Like I do.
This
for
has been
Discord.
Tech Talk with the D&D.
The SMG D&D.
What do you guys do?
I mean, I look fancy now.
The do not disturb smegmas.
Are you sure you look fancy?
I look amazingly fancy.
I mean, he just said it was the best one here. He didn't say it was nice.
And of course, I literally put it over my armor and everything.
Okay.
Looking
There is a mirror.
there is a mirror. You're correct, Scott. Does anyone want to look in the mirror? Because I don't.
How about you use that mustache thing of yours? I forget. Was that a mirror or no?
No, that was just a locket.
Yeah.
You mean
Oh,
this
right, it was
locket? And I pull out the locket and look in. He does have a luxurious mustache. You know, I really wish I
It's
could have a
fantastic.
mustache like
As
this.
you watch him, this fantastic mustache appears on his face, ends curled up out
know,
here somewhere.
I am really, really jealous of this
You
guy's
watch
mustache.
as Skitters is like trying to get it out.
Fighting it.
Yeah.
I really wish I could have it.
So
Alright, so
weaving it.
25. Go look in the mirror.
No, you go look in the mirror.
I'm not going to be the one to tell him. I don't know if Ravina says anything, but I'm not saying anything to him.
They're kind of standing at the back of the room.
I'm
sort
too
of back
busy
of-
watching Skitters turn his mustache into a web.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
guess
I
weave
put
it
it
like a
away
web,
already.
not turn it into a web. Oh, okay.
25. I'll give you 15 gold to look in the mirror.
Ah, you pansies. Keep your gold. I'll look in the mirror.
While having that box open, or while having your locket open.
Yeah.
Why? All right, I'll open it and
Okay.
look in the mirror.
I mean, there's
So
a
as
monster
you-
with a nice mustache.
As you look into the mirror, you watch as these lights start dancing around in front of you. You don't see your own reflection. You just
Okay.
see lights moving around. Make me
25's a
a
vampire.
wisdom saving throw.
Ah, lovely. All right, what is my? Oh, good. This is gonna suck. 10.
As you're looking in the mirror, watching these lights just kind of glazes over, and you're in complete darkness again.
And you turn to stone.
Guys,
Nice.
you turn out the lights.
Do we see anything?
So do we
happen
just
at
see him
25?
sitting there talking to himself like a crazy person?
You're watching. You're watching as he stands and looks in the mirror, and he
With a mustache.
second or two with a mustache. A second or two goes past, and then he says, "Guys, did you turn out the lights?"
What are you talking about?
No.
I can't see.
Oh, I know we said you're hideous before, but you're taking it a little far.
I can't see.
Right, 25. I'm going to try and pull you away.
Okay.
Try and pull 25.
Why can't you see?
Away.
There were bright lights in the mirror, and then I can't see mirrors. I told you the
And
mirror
that,
was
kids,
bad.
is why you don't play with laser lights.
The more you know. Blah, blah,
That's a
blah, blah.
PSA by the SMG.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Scott, do I need to roll a strength roll or kind of just
No,
pull
you
him?
pull him. As you pull him, he sort of steps away from the mirror.
Also, laser lights are effing awesome, so don't stop
Yeah,
playing.
they really are.
25. You still can't see anything.
Still blind. Side note on that end, Jordan, did you see the Cow Chop, the Diva gun, the Diva gun laser pointer thing?
I saw the thumbnail for it, but that's irrelevant right now.
It was. No, you said laser pointer. I'm sorry.
Oh.
ADD.
Okay.
Anyway.
What are you guys doing?
I'm wondering why 25 started talking about it, some made up gun.
Because they're cool, damn it, and I also can't see.
Okay, so 25 is blind.
Yes.
Again.
Why does everything bad in this campaign? It happened to me.
I mean, you had a nice mustache. I guess you still do have the mustace.
I never closed
You're a
it.
bit of an
Yeah,
idiot. You could be 15 gold richer and blind.
Yeah.
That is true.
All right.
So the other thing is that's in this room is essentially a cupboard with lots of shoes in, and then this ornate desk with some items on, vanity items.
What?
Cain,
Anything in
should we check the
particular
desk?
the vanity items? Yeah.
You
roll
said
me some-
lotions and
Yeah, roll me some
creams.
investigation.
Oh,
and
okay.
perception.
I was gonna say, is this something weird? Like if I, well, I suck. 7. So if I put like the clothes and shoes together and make a person, will something happen? Or I don't know.
You go
I got
over to the desk.
This is a magician's house, so I'm trying to think of weird magic shenanigans. That
As you look at the collection of bottles, Cain, you see
this is lubes.
various lotions and oils. You're not really sure what they're for, having never thought about using anything like this before.
I don't need to. I'm an angel. I have beautiful natural skin.
I got a 13.
You pick
Except
up
since I became fallen.
a silver, what looks like a silver paddle. As you turn it around, there's a mirror, Torb.
Does he?
Nothing happens.
Okay. Does he himself?
And a brush. So you pick up these two items. They're both silver. They don't look magical, but they're worth about 10.
I said they
gold,
sound expensive.
for both of them.
Each, like, or they're
No, for the
total.
pair.
Okay.
For the pair.
You gotta have one. You can't have one without the other.
Yeah.
Really. It's
Who
like
gets
that
a
old
silver brush.
It's like that old proverb about the guy the girl who sells her hair to get mirror for the guy to shave. But I don't know.
So Scott, I have a
Mickey
mirror and a
Mouse.
brush.
A mirror and a brush, yeah, worth 10 gold for the pair.
Mickey sold his harmonica to buy her something, and then she sold her whatever,
Or
to, buy him a
whatever,
harmonica, to buy him a
yeah.
harmonica case.
Yeah.
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 You pull
Same
out
thing. The original one was a brush and a.
You pull out the drawers. There's sort of wooden brushes and stuff. There's not a lot in there. It's just sort of clearly where this person who owns the house has been getting ready.
Guys, you're very nonchalant about my blindness, and I can't see over here. That I mean,
Ooh, look at this.
it's nice that you're finding
Dove.
brushes and all. What is Lubriderm lotion?
The thing
Okay,
is, I
what are
don't
you guys
actually
doing?
know the names of any lotions to play along with the joke of, oh, it's blah, blah, blah.
Dove was one.
That's what I said. Yeah, Dove is like, I know what that is.
Vaseline has lotion.
Yeah, Johnson.
Johnson's Johnson. What are you guys doing?
I am being blind.
Okay. So you're essentially saying that you have to take the same approach as
How
being
come every time he has
as
this
being stone?
every time he has a status element, he just says it over and over and nothing else? Can I also push him over and he'll die? So
So you push me over and I
Cain's
impale
been doing
myself
some
on a
thinking
arrow.
and wondering if he breaks the mirror.
Okay.
Go
He's
for
not
it.
going to yet.
Roll me an attack.
Oh, I'm not doing it right now. I'm just kind of
Okay.
thinking.
All right, then I'll do what I want to do.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and do what you want to do, Torb, while Cain thinks out his plan.
I'm gonna Scott, I'm gonna put my back to the mirror.
Okay.
And
And
use
with-
the other mirror?
Yeah, and use the other mirror to look at it.
Okay.
Hey, your mute worked.
Except it muted the wrong thing.
Oh.
Roll me a wisdom check.
See ya. That's been our stream, I guess, everybody.
It's
Where's your-
Kyle screaming.
Where's your
about-
mum going in her high heels?
That's just how she dresses normally.
Oh, okay.
Nothing else.
Although I'm muted.
Whoa. Someone has a little better issues than me being blind. Shit.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. I also heard thunder. I think that was from Scott's side.
No, it wasn't. You look
Oh,
so
where-
unprofessional.
I heard that too. It was from someone.
Where
else.
was the thunder?
Wasn't mine.
I have no
I
idea.
think that was totally Scott's end.
I don't think so.
I just
Did you
heard
hear-
a kid screaming.
That was Kyle's mum on a Harley.
My
Now, what are you lot doing? For
All right,
fuck's
Scott, you
sake,
said
He's
wisdom.
looking at a mirror with a mirror.
wisdom save.
God, it wasn't thunder. Scott farted. I get it now.
I don't know. Let's see if
That's
I.
why he's
I
turning
could-
so red. Look at him.
Nope, I got a 10.
Yes. He pulled a GP.
Please don't pull GP.
He pulled off GP.
Kyle, as
better.
you look into the mirror, you watch. It takes you a bit of time just to get it lined up, and as you do, you start to see flashing lights. Then you can't see anything.
Is Jesse player 25? Is Jesse still blind? well?
Yeah, Jesse's still standing.
Okay,
in
so
the
it's
room.
not like the
I'm
stone.
blind.
It's just two people standing in the middle.
Hey guys, where are you? Where are you?
I asked Ravina what she proposes.
I'm gonna tell Cain. Cain, I'm blind too. My plan did not work.
Oh.
Ravina's like, is there a skull in here? Because if not, I think we should leave.
I'd look, but I'm blind.
Two of our companions are very noticeably blind. Even the deaf would realize they're blind.
Maybe
What?
What, Scott?
Maybe it'll wear off. Have you got any ideas?
Cain, would you like to try and break
Just
the
the
mirror?
one. Yeah, so I go to the mirror and swing it at with my axe.
Okay.
And I miss.
Look away, Skitters. Look away.
You don't know.
That's
What was that, a
that's
9?
a 9 total. Yeah.
Torb, have you moved since standing backwards against the mirror?
Yeah,
Under-
when I told Cain to break the mirror, I moved.
Okay. So you
Yeah,
kind of
feel
feel,
your-
Yeah.
feel your way forward.
Ooh, here we go.
You swing your axe, mirror shatters, falls to the floor. Still blind.
You're welcome, everyone.
Thank you. Who said that?
It was
What you guys
Ravina.
Thank you, Ravina. I appreciate that.
I do a face palm.
You miss. No. These two are blind. Everybody else is sort of kind of. Maybe it'll wear off.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
So there's nothing else. We looked in the cupboard where the shoes and crap are, right?
Roll me a perception check for everything else.
Yeah.
Will do.
You two probably should.
Everybody else do your fair share of
Yep.
looking. It's only fair.
Um,
10.
Jordan's our eyes.
You look
Yeah, but
round. You are,
Jordan already has crap sight.
You're trying to avoid the shattered glass and looking in the shattered glass just in case.
Yep.
On the floor.
Good.
So you
Scott,
kinda
I got a
looking round
16.
I don't think you probably need to do it at disadvantage.
I did. I got a 16.
Okay, so
You
you're
have 16.
you're fummaging around on the tables and stuff, or on the desk and stuff, and you go into the cupboard and you can definitely feel shoes. Sarya is looking around, pretty eagle-eyed. Doesn't appear to be a skull in here. Doesn't appear to be anything else of any value.
Just a dog.
Just a lot of glass on the floor, a couple of blind people, and some more fancy robes.
Hey guys, I can't see, but how does my fancy?
Looks great.
Looks awesome,
25.
right?
Yep.
Thank you.
Whenever you
Absolutely
looked in the mirror, your clothes disappeared.
I'm naked now.
As far as you know, I mean, I guess you could fill them, but
Yeah, he would probably feel
they're
skitters.
invisible.
As far
I
as
mean,
he knows, everything else is the way that it has to be when you're stoned. So he can't move. He's just saying, "I'm blind."
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
What
I
are you guys
think I'm
doing?
saying it in my head.
Well, should we leave?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else in here noticeable. So yeah, I guess I have them. So is that back area under 16? Is that the cupboard or whatever where the shoes and stuff
The
was?
shoe cupboard.
This.
Yeah.
What are we looking at? This here.
Yeah.
So this is the shoe cupboard, yeah.
All right.
Where that's the shoe cupboard.
Yeah.
You got to go back out through the bathroom.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's nothing else in there.
I'm gonna ask Sarya if she can lead me out.
Okay. She kind of grabs you by the arm rather than the hand, and is leading you through. You as you walk through, you almost trip over like the doorstep. You step over it, and then you feel your foot splash down into a little flood of water that's in the bathroom as you splosh your way through back out to
Right.
the hallway. You feel a cold draft hit you as you step out of the room. I'm assuming 25 is trying to get the same assistance from Cain.
I know Ravina will gladly
would-
help him, so I walk out.
Yeah, I'd prefer the female bard as a.
Yeah.
Asshole.
As opposed to the
okay.
person that broke his finger.
Yeah,
Ravina
exactly.
turns and walks out. She goes, "You'll be all right. You just need to use your other senses."
Okay, I promptly walk into the door frame a
Okay.
couple times.
Okay, you take
You-
18 points of damage.
I'm dead.
You
He walks
probably
into the
could have
door a lot.
Skitters lead you.
It takes you a little while. You run your hands down the robes. They feel really soft and smooth.
They
Well,
definitely do.
We're all
They're
talking
very
in the
sweet.
hallway, and we see Jesse fall down the stairs.
You kind of get to the doorway. Your hands are on the doorway. You put your foot down. There's a splosh of water as you walk through the bathroom. Keeping your hand on the wall, you run it through moss and foliage along the wall. It's pretty grim. And then eventually you find the door. Step out to the hallway. As you do, cold air hits you. What are you guys doing? You two are still blind.
Yeah, I thank Sarya for leading me out.
Is that your Kala impression?
Yes.
Is there like a check
Spot
I can,
on.
like an Arcana check or something to see if I can find out why the F they're blind?
Yeah. Well, actually, you probably need to understand what happened. Did you tell him about the lights or?
Yeah.
All I know is they looked at the mirror and they lost their sight. That's all I know about
I
it.
told Cain that I saw like bright lights dancing. I didn't see my reflection
Okay.
at all. And then I was blind.
I'm going to try something very risky right now.
He's gonna poke his
He's gonna-
eyes out.
Play off
I didn't-
his eyes out.
And it's going to be a callback to almost one of the first sessions of forever ago.
You're gonna have an
But-
eye patch?
I would like to pull out my
What?
vial with the large eye on it.
Okay.
Just take a drop of it and put it on my tongue.
Okay. You take a drop, nothing happens.
Okay. Stop it up.
I admire the creativity.
You,
Thank
you
you.
get the feeling. What you do know about these things is generally they have to be drunk in their entirety. Potions. You know, a drop won't make any difference. Like a healing
That's
potion.
true.
I love the idea though of him just being blind. So I just see him over on the side of the room, just be like,
Yeah.
nothing happened.
Fuck, man. I don't know if I want to waste this.
I don't know if that'll
whatever I
fix
do
you.
on this. Right.
If Kyle doesn't have one, we'll find a way. Don't worry. We got this. We
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what you say in character?
yeah, we got
All right.
got this, man. Don't worry.
got this, yo.
We got this. I'm in disguise, so you don't know who it is talking.
Carla at that point goes.
No,
Thank
she
you, Carla.
hears, Sarya, as she hears the colourful light, she goes, "Well, I think that's a spell. I think that's a magic spell. I think it wears off."
That's silly, sorry. Don't make up stuff.
Do you have dispel magic?
Probably, but not now for you.
Yeah.
Why don't you have dispel magic?
Because I'm still level 2.
We should ask her in chat. Find out. No.
She's like a level 3 or 4 body with level 2 spells.
So I guess we all walk out of that room though while I'm waiting for their eyes.
You're back in the hallway.
I guess we're gonna have to go down to room 15 because that's, makes the most sense in terms of where we're standing.
Okay.
So I mean, it's every man for himself with those guys, but
I'll try and follow the sounds of wherever they're going.
I'll ask them, sorry, if she can lead me again.
I'm gonna open the door and hide, so 25 will be the first to go into room 15. He won't know. He'll think he's in the hallway still.
Okay, so for Sarya, Ravina, and Cain, you walk into...
Jesse, quit letting them distract you.
You walk into room 15, and it looks like a master bedroom. It's a well-lit 20 by 25 chamber. There is light coming from a glass sphere sitting on a dresser. Inside the sphere seems to be this fiery inferno. There's a large bed donned with furs and high-backed chair with a battle scene between elves and goblins carved into the wood.
Wow, doesn't this look cool, guys?
Guys, what's the room look like? Can anyone please describe it to us in detail?
It looks really cool. I'm glad you guys can see this with me. This looks like one of those picture flicks that all of the people have been talking about one day now.
This almost looks 3D.
Okay, so I know that there's dancing lights in it, so my mind is immediately thinking I shouldn't look at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll stare directly at it, except I don't know what it is or...
Yeah, I just kind of...
At this point.
So how did you describe it exactly?
I described it exactly as a 25 to 25 foot chamber, which is a...
More the crystal,
there's
thing.
There's light coming from glass sphere sitting on a dresser. Inside the sphere appears to be a fiery inferno.
So yeah, I explained that to Torb and 25, and I asked them if that's what or close to what they saw before they lost their sight.
I do believe Scott described it as colorful lights as opposed to just one color.
No, I know, but I'm just asking you if...
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm relaying, that it was colorful lights. I just wanted to make sure.
I did see colorful lights.
My guess is that that's just a some sort of portable lighting device, which we might want to take with us for the can't see in the. Just saying.
I asked Sarya what she thinks, and she can see it. Her and Ravina.
Okay. Sarya walks over and rolls an Arcana check. She thinks that
Her Arcana is much higher than mine. Mine's doo-doo.
She thinks that this is some kind of spell contained in a glass sphere, and that probably smashing it would release the spell.
But temporary, at least, it provides a good source of light.
As she goes to put a hand near it, she can feel warmth coming off it.
Portable furnace. That'd be handy for Minecraft.
I feel like if I break this, you mean just clearing a torch? Anyway, I feel like if I break this, it's going to release something that's going to kill us. So I swing my axe at it.
Okay.
That's 13.
Okay, that hits. As you hit it, let's just get this clear. Where are you, Kyle?
I'm probably like... You said it was like a master bedroom type area. I'm probably like...
And I'm coming down at like
the
this,
end of the bed
straight.
or something like that.
Okay.
Like I'm execution styling it.
Okay.
I would see me like feeling around the wall. I wouldn't want to get too far away from a wall where I can feel where stuff is.
So as you swing your axe down, you hit this glass orb and it explodes. Glass goes flying. You slash into the desk underneath it. As the axe passes through the bottom part of the sphere, fire just erupts from it. engulfing a 20-foot square, essentially, which is pretty much the whole room.
I mentioned I threw my axe from the other side of the room. No, but okay. Okay, that's fine. Until he tells me it does 40 damage.
Oh, is it me or did it get hotter in here?
24 damage to everybody.
24?
Unless they've got fire resist. As this, it clearly was a sphere that held a spell, and that spell is erupted in an inferno of fire, covering everything. As you sort of come to, there's black smoke in the room. You see some of the furs on the bed are on
So there's
fire.
like no chance to dodge it. You just get hit.
It's pretty much instant. As you smash it with an axe, it's just...
Scott, would that strawberry jam in my inventory...
I didn't hear the end of that, but no.
Yeah.
All right, so how much damage was it?
The
What did I say?
24.
24.
Okay.
Oh, 24?
Yeah, 24 damage.
Well, I'm almost dead. I don't know about you guys.
What the hell was that?
What are you at?
You two, literally,
17.
Torb and
I'm right there with you at 17.
Torb and 25 didn't. They just had a smash, and then
No, they also heard Sarya blatantly tell me to break it.
Is that what she said?
they feel warmth, and then they feel burning.
She said it would break the spell, and you'd all be able to see. She might not have said that part, but she did say it'd break the spell to break it.
You do realize that being blind doesn't make you deaf as well, correct?
That's what she said.
Jesse,
What did she say?
She says it holds a spell, and that breaking it would
Break your spell, and you'll be able to see.
spell.
Jesse, how many hit points does Skitters have?
Oh God, Skitters took damage too. How much damage was it?
24.
Oh my God, Skitters is at -6.
The worst bit
So,
is not only
he's
is
unconscious.
Not only is Skitters unconscious, or you feel like this real, even though the worst is past, feel your neck burning. And as you reach your hand up, you realize that that's the fur collar that you had on your fine robes, as they are almost engulfed in flame.
No, Jordan.
Man, that was a dumb idea, Sarya. Why would you even suggest that?
Oh God.
I love the fact that this is a house of dangers and mysterious things, and the one thing that you blew up was that one of the things that was meant to help you.
The
Which
one
is
thing I
essentially-
said we should take with us, because that would make for a good torch.
I thought the T didn't stand for trap, but instead stood for time to break.
Yeah, or treasure.
Totally
What's
different
treasure?
story.
That sounds like a treasure that you blew up on us.
Maybe whenever I broke it, it would have freed the spell, and it would have been a fire genie, and he'd have granted me 3 wishes.
Can
As you
someone
lay-
get Skitters back up?
As you lay on the floor looking up, as the smoke clears above you, you do see, not you, 25 or Torb,
Right.
you
Yeah.
see a trapdoor on the ceiling.
Guys, you're not going to believe this. There was a fire monster, and I saved you. You broke the glass.
Good job.
At that point, Sarah's
man.
like, what are you doing?
Thank you,
Why would you
Cain.
do that?
You told me to.
Who did?
You.
I didn't say that.
You told me to.
I said it had a spell in it.
Yeah, and it could have been the one that made them blind.
She kind of just looks at you, sort of tilts her head sideways, and is like, what?
Yeah. It's light. There's light. They were blind. You said it could have a spell and it would release it. Maybe it would release the hold on them and they'd be able to see.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm going with the slightly slower version of Cain today, but whatever.
You didn't say that. Sorry, he's lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. No, everything I said she said is what she said. I just kind of changed the pacing of it and what it could have meant. It's a
she
misinterpretation.
She kind of walks out into the hallway and is like coughing as the smoke is filling the room. There's still bits of fire flitting around.
Leave it to the culprit to leave. Oh, by the way, there's a trapdoor.
Scott, how much hit points were those healing potions?
2d4 plus 4?
I'm gonna shove one
Two?
down.
No, don't worry about it. We're in a bedroom. We can all just take a long sleep.
Yeah.
Because we're going to need
You're
to.
in a bedroom that's still on fire a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, and Skitters is unconscious, so I'd at least like to.
He's already got a head start on the sleep.
Yeah.
So 2d4 plus what? Plus 4?
Hold up.
Why don't we just go sleep in the hallway then?
You can't sleep away unconsciousness.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, for a basic one.
Yeah, either that or you can make me a death saving throw.
Hey, look, he's all better.
Yay.
Feed
Yeah.
it to him like a little baby bottle.
Yep, exactly.
I think a superior is 84 plus 4.
Yeah,
Or
this is
84.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, that's just a basic one.
Okay. That's fair.
What are you guys doing?
Well, the whole party's alive, so
Yeah.
maybe we could sleep, get our health back, get all of the spell things back, and you guys would hopefully be able to see when you wake up.
Sounds like a plan, Cain. Where are we gonna sleep?
Well, because of Sarya, this probably isn't the safest room. Unless, is it just normal fire on the ground that we can put out? Like,
Yeah, it's not an inferno. The furs that were on the bed are on fire. Some of the sort of tapestries around the room are on fire. The curtains are on fire.
yeah, I just kind of put it all in a pile, then cover it with the furs and step on it.
Okay. Roll me
In a way that's
fire
not-
handling save. No,
Yeah.
as you kind of pat it down, eventually
Yeah.
you get the flames to die down.
The heavier furs, not the light ones that will also catch it fire whenever I try and cover up the fire with it.
Eventually you manage to stamp out the fire. Roll me some perception.
Yep. So we know there's a trapdoor in the ceiling now, at least. So you're welcome, everyone.
Yeah, I mean, you uncovered that like a boss.
I also uncovered the fire like a boss.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got 19.
Okay. So as you as you look round, you spot if I can find my list, you spot in where the table is now pretty much in two and burnt to a crisp, pretty much, because it took the majority of this blast, the desk that the spear was on. You spot a glimmering silver item, a bit like Resident Evil when you walk into a room and there's something you need to pick up.
There's a blue card. Oh.
As you walk over, you reach down, there is a key. Silver key.
Nice.
Is it the key to unlocking our site?
No.
Okay.
Also, you don't know about it. You can't see.
I know.
But okay. So I got a silver key.
You have a silver key.
And
Can I lock the doors with it so people can't come in with us?
You close the door?
Yeah.
Not the key for this door.
All right. Well, the door's closed, yeah?
Yep.
All right. Everybody, we might want to take some snoozies because Sarya done goofed. No, so yeah, just like, all right, we probably need to sleep.
Yeah, agree.
Getting my mentality back into my character, not being
goofy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gorsh.
So
I mean, you got exploded by fire. You might act a bit differently, especially point blank.
Yeah.
So you guys sit down for or take turns taking watch, or are you just sleeping, or what?
I'm
I can't really take a watch.
Yeah. I'm gonna sleep with my back against the door.
Okay.
And there's still a trap door and stuff, so
yeah.
I want to pile.
There's also another room actually off this room.
Is that what the 14 is?
Oh yeah.
14. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
gonna
push the bed against that door.
Okay. Make me a strength check. It's a pretty big bed.
That's all right.
I can help you with that as well.
I got pretty big biceps. Yeah, so mine's 18 total.
Okay.
Mine's like
you two between you. You're not really
23.
sure where you're pushing.
Well,
but you're pushing
I just
on
tell
the
him to push.
Yeah.
and you kind of guide it over there, so the bed is pushed up against that door.
And then I help him get to the other door so he can lay against that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so he doesn't have to freaking athletics check across the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys sitting down to sleep?
With the exception
Yeah.
of the trap door, that, I mean, I guess we could try and block with piling all this crap on top of each other. I think I'll just find somewhere and lay down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we want to take a break?
I'll let Skitters
Sure.
have the mattress. Skitters gets the bed.
Yay
Okay.
for Skitters.
We'll take a quick 5-minute break or so, and then we'll come back.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Okay, cool.
Bye, everyone.
See you soon.